local athletes, local events, local artists, local history. You're watching Clarksville Community Network.
Today's a great day. It's the 4th annual Turkeys for Troops. You know, it's just our way of giving back to the community, our veterans, their families. You know, a lot of our volunteers are veterans and family members. A day of appreciation for us, community coming together, and we're just proud to be here. Turkeys for Troops started 4 years ago. The idea came through James Corlew Chevrolet. They came to F&M Bank to partner with them, and you know, it was a no-brainer for us. We love the military. We just felt like this is something we need to do. So we reached out to a couple other partners, the Maynard Family and Life Point Church. James Corlew Chevrolet, F&M Bank are the main sponsors of the event, but we've got so many other businesses that have chipped in. It's just truly amazing.
We are lucky enough to be able to serve as the garrison commander at Fort Campbell and really take care of our soldiers and families. And today is just an awesome event. It really ties in the community relation that we have with Clarksville and Montgomery County and the surrounding areas. As we recognize our soldiers, our military families, our veterans, and even our retirees here today who have given so much to our community and our nation over the last couple of decades that we're able to just give back a little bit to them and show them our appreciation.
Last year when they did this event, I did not come out to volunteer, but I saw the photos afterwards, and I had asked Charlie to remind me for this year because I really wanted to be out here to be part of this, just to thank our service members and our veterans. I am a protocol officer. I work for a unit on Fort Campbell. I'm also a veteran and the spouse of a veteran, so being able to give back to service members and veterans is part of what I do every day, but especially right now during the holidays, it just feels like it's just more special.
Let's hear it. Yeah!
This is a great event. This is our 4th year for Turkeys for Troops, and it's unbelievable the turnout today. We're going to give away 1,500 turkeys probably in 2 hours. This community is so thankful, and we're thankful to them. That's the reason that we do this, our other sponsors and volunteers. It's been such a great event, and it's building every year. So we look forward to this event, and today's weather was perfect. It couldn't be any better for it. It's a little cold, but this Thanksgiving, it's November. We look forward to doing this every year.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
We've been doing it 4 years. Last year we had to miss because we were quarantined last year, which was horrible. But you see the same ones out here, and it's amazing how the community comes together for it. Fort Campbell's so important to Clarksville. We feel like we want to give back to the community, and it has just blown up for all the years we've been doing it, and it's such a good community effort. We have Austin Peay here, several businesses, so it's a good family feel, and it's a good way to start the holidays.
This is Turkeys for Troops. My wife and I are retired veterans. We founded a company up here. We sponsored this event. It's our 3rd year to sponsor the event. Our passions are troops, kids, and homeless, and we feel like this is another one of those events that Clarksville does that really supports the veteran family, which we're proud to be a part of. We have a couple of businesses, Echo Power Engineering, JCM Management, are businesses we've started in Clarksville, and or actually in Tennessee. So they're growing rapidly, and we're able to do good things with the community and with our favorite university, Austin Peay. We've been here 6 years. 6 years. My son's retired from the Army here, so I retired out of Fort Bragg. Grandson's on active duty. Just thanks for everybody to help the troops. That's really what it's all about this time of the year, and for everybody else that's in need. We pray for them all.
here with the Maynard family, which is one of the sponsors of today's Turkeys for Troops event, and excited to be part of this because it's such a great thing to be able to give back to the soldiers and military families in our community. They do so much for us, and this is a great way for us to be able to say thank you to them. Oh, I have been here since the start of this, formerly working for F&M Bank, who's been a sponsor of this all along, and thankful to be for a new company that's also a sponsor of it as well. So I've been here since the beginning of it and absolutely love being a part of this, and it's a beautiful day for it this year too. I've been here for 4 years. This is my 4th time being here, and I've seen it grow every year and get even more organized. It's such a great thing to see the people from the community come out, and they've worked really hard to get this as a very smooth process, and seeing the excitement of all the families of giving them the turkeys. And like I said, I've been here 4, and I look forward to being here for the 5th and 6th and beyond. It's exciting everything that I get to do with this company and getting to be out there representing Joe and Kathy.
You know, we're out here today just to show our support for F&M's effort to get turkeys to the troops today. You know, we've been here in Clarksville since 1997, and this is actually the first time we've made it out to one of these events. I tell you what, this is a well-oiled machine. As we pulled up, we were impressed how they had the flow of traffic going through, and it's just like turkey in the vehicle, and the vehicle moves on, and snap, snap. Plenty of veterans out here, and you got the Austin Peay baseball team out here. Got a lot of folks from Life Point Church out here helping out, and it's just good to see the community pull together and do this. My wife and I, we head up the American Mobility Project. We're a small local nonprofit, and we provide mobility equipment, adaptations, and resources to ensure or help people living with disabilities have an independent life. And we've been around for about 2 years, and you can go visit us at go-amp.org. So the next big thing we have coming up for American Mobility Project is our annual fundraiser, which will be on February 22nd. So just remember 2/22/22 and come on out to the Madison Room, and it's going to be a good time.
So honored to partner again with F&M Bank, James Corley Chevrolet, Life Point Church, and of course the Maynard family and other businesses, Austin Peay Athletics, to bring our 4th year of Turkeys for Troops. It's actually the best weather day that we've had in 4 years, so it's a great day to do this. Honored to serve our community, our military and veteran community, with turkeys every year. It's just such a blessing to get to do this. I've been in this town 11 years, serving as a pastor to a predominantly military church, and this is just one more way that we're able to extend our reach and our blessing to be just a gift to the military community. We are so thankful for what they do for us, and this is a simple way to say thank you for all that they do as well.
Well, obviously we're handing out turkeys to the troops. It's a great way for the community of Clarksville, Austin Peay State University to give back to our soldiers. The connection to the military for Austin Peay is huge. About a quarter of our enrollment is military affiliated, so that commitment runs deep in our institution. Kirsten and I arrived here in Clarksville in March, and so this is our first Turkeys for Troops, and we're having a great morning.
The first one we've done, we just moved here about 8 months ago. So this is fabulous, seeing the community come together, and we're just very happy to be here. It's a beautiful morning. When we moved here, we were amazed to find out how many students are on campus are military affiliated. We've met so many people that are either from here, moved away, wanted to move back, want to retire here. So we're just honored to be in this community where they're so supportive of the military. We love Austin Peay so much, and we love to be in this community where everyone is so supportive of each other.
I'm the head baseball coach over at Austin Peay, and we have been involved in this event, I think since its original year, and it's just such a great opportunity for our guys to come and do something very, very small as a token of giving back to Clarksville, and it's such a neat project to be involved with, and we feel very fortunate and very blessed to be a part of it. the relationship between Clarksville and between Fort Campbell and between Austin Peay. It's a unique thing from what we hear that, just that all three entities get along so well. I think that's a really, really cool thing to be a part of a community where everybody gets along. The opportunity to thank people for their service and the opportunity to smile and wish people a happy Thanksgiving, and it's such a cool event, and it kind of just bridges all of those groups together, so that's why it's fun to be a part of it.
Out here with the softball team. We're really excited to be here and just give back to the community. We like to do this every year. This is my third year doing it. We really enjoy having conversations with everybody as they pull by. My grandfather was a veteran, yes, so it's nice to be out here.
Today we're just here giving back to our community, just representing the softball program for Austin Peay. I'm actually a freshman, so this is my first year here. The softball program does a lot with our veterans and people in the service. Like last month we went to Fort Campbell, so I just really have gotten used to being around people who've been in the service and stuff like that.
We're out here for community service, Turkey for Troops. We like to come out here every year, hand out turkeys to all the military and veterans. This is my second year, so we did this last year. It was a little bit colder last year, so a good time. Good thing we get the good weather this year. But yeah, it's second time out here this year. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, so it's not too far, about 3 hours from here. I have never been to a town that has this much military, I can tell you that. I have never seen this many military people come through, and it's honestly kind of awesome to see. Well, we got 38 on the roster. I think we got around 25, 26 out here today, so we got a good bit of the team out here today. It's just fun to be out here and give back.
Well, we do Turkeys for Troops every year. My husband's Charlie Coon, and he works with F&M Bank, and so I've volunteered for the last 4 years, and I enjoy getting to come out here and see the soldiers and just people that are maybe in need of a turkey. So we've had the privilege of getting to know a lot of our military in our town, and when they come out, some of them come out just to support and to serve, but then the ones that come through the line, I had the pleasure of talking to a gentleman this morning that served in the Navy back in the Korean War, and he was telling me how much he appreciated us giving turkeys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays.
And so that's what really makes it worth it, is when you see those people and they tell you, you get a moment to talk to them and they tell you those stories. That's what makes it so much fun.
Charlie's the one that has worked to get this started and going, and he spent every year working on this, and he starts months in advance planning this event.
Hoping to get more involved with the actual whole process. Charlie is the guy to go to for all of that, so I really want to get more involved in what the whole process is and helping set up. They were here setting up last night. I got here about an hour before we started and cars were lined up.
Charlie left the house at 5:15 this morning, and I left about 5:45. Charlie starts, I don't even know, way back in probably July, and he starts talking with James Corlew, and they coordinate and then get all the sponsors together, and then it's just keeping it all going and the volunteers and everything until this glorious day. And we just hope the weather holds out. It's a little cold today, but at least the sun's shining and it's beautiful. I would say this year is really, really full. I don't know how far back you can see, but it is really full. Last year, I think we had a little bit of a dip just because of COVID and those things, but guess what? 1,500 turkeys still got given out last year as well. So I would say it's only gaining momentum. It's just part of the family, the day that we do. We just do it together. So we like for all of us to be here. It's good for everybody to serve in some way.
local athletes, local events, local artists, local history. You're watching Clarksville Community Network.
Well, it's obviously a great day here in Montgomery County. You know, a couple of months ago we announced the partnership between the Preds and F&M Bank about the naming rights for the facility, and then today to roll out the logo, to roll out the name of what it's going to be called, the F&M Bank Arena, I think is just great.
This project's been a long time coming, and I think it's going to be such an economic engine for Clarksville and Montgomery County.
I'm so excited about what's going on. It's awesome. We're so happy to be here.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm Pete Weber from the Nashville Predators. What a great day this is here from Montgomery County. We have 3 speakers to come your way here, and we're going to lead off with the CEO of F&M Bank, Sammy Stewart.
Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for coming out today and fighting this heat with us. This is certainly an exciting day for F&M Bank and I think for this entire community. You know, if you think back over the previous months, I love hearing all these trucks and the dump trucks, everything going on. But if you think back over a period of time of all the discussions and planning and everything going on in order to get this event center to this stage, it's just tremendous. So many people involved, so many people in the community involved, and so we've been excited to be part of it. Today is just another stepping stone of moving into the next phase of bringing this event center into fruition. And I think it's one of the most important ones. We're going to put a name on top of this thing finally, so it won't be called just the event center. But I tell you what, everybody here is ready to do this. We're glad to get the name on, and we're ready when the day comes that we can actually have a grand opening for this. So at this time, what I'd like to do is Charlie, you and John want to come up and help me with this. You know, there's been a lot of discussion between members of the Preds and our staff and various people giving their opinions of what this event center needs to look like and what the name needs to be. And it's a pretty tough job, but it seems simple, but it's tough. And so we wanted to make sure to put something on there that would remain with this community and be important and certainly represent our bank with our commitment to this community. So at this time, I'd like to unveil the new name of the F&M Bank Arena. And this will be our actual logo that will be put on the arena. So this will be the official name. We'll start marketing with this name, and we're just excited when we can get it on top of that building back here behind us and have the first day that we can open up and have some kind of event in there. Thank you to all the Predators and all their staff. Everyone's here, and the mayors and everybody that's been certainly an important part of this piece. We appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Great unveiler. Up next to the podium, the Nashville Predators Chief Operating Officer, Michelle Kennedy.
Thank you, Pete. We are so excited to be here. When we announced the formation of SS&E, soon after that, we announced the first key partnership for SS&E, which is this F&M Bank partnership. And we couldn't be more excited to be a part of this community, to be here again today. Every time we come out, even on the hottest day of the year, you guys show up. And we can't wait to be a part of this. You may wonder, you guys probably are all pretty familiar with Sean Henry, who's our CEO. You may wonder why I'm here instead of him. And if you go back to what Sammy just said about the debate about naming this arena, we would not let him come today because he still insists that it should be the F&M Bank Hippodrome. So we have squelched that. It is the F&M Bank Arena. We are so excited for that. Huge thanks to Sammy and F&M Bank. Huge thanks to Mayor Durrett. Huge thanks to Mayor Pitts. We can't wait to be here all the time and to open the doors of F&M Bank Arena and have world-class events in there. So I've already talked to Charlie today about further immersion in this community, And we are as excited as I appear to be right now about that. So thank you guys for being here. If you can come out on the hottest day of the year, I promise it's going to be cold in there. Those of us who work for the Preds are having a day of extremes. It's 100 degrees here right now, and it's about 32 degrees in that building where we work, where we keep ice cold. So thanks again, thanks to all of you, and we cannot wait to be here with those doors open.
And I got to tell you, having been here just a month ago, I can't believe how much more we are seeing in evidence of the progress, but the steel raising up into the air as it has. And now, Montgomery County Mayor Jim Durrett.
Thanks, Pete. Pete told me I only had a half hour, so I'll try to keep it that way. First of all, let me say thanks to everybody for coming out. I know Sammy and Michelle both talked about it being a very, very hot day. I think it's a pretty awesome day. I think it's the hottest deal going on in the mid-state of Tennessee, and that's to put this deal together with F&M Bank and the Nashville Predators. I can't think of a hotter ticket that we could have than to have those two partners operating out of this facility over my right shoulder. I don't think anybody knows the value that the Predators are going to bring to this arena. And I think all the people in our community know the value that F&M Bank brings to our community each and every day. So to put those two organizations together and selling tickets and doing all the things that are going to go on over in that building, it's going to be a hot ticket. So thank y'all for coming out. Again, I just want to thank everybody that was a part of this. I want to say thanks to our county commission for believing in the vision that we had to build this and putting the funding forward to do it. So thanks again for coming out, and God bless y'all. Thank you.
We're glad to have everybody here today. This is certainly an exciting day for F&M Bank. It seems like a long process coming, but to get to the point that we finally got our name on the building, F&M Bank Arena is so important, so exciting to us, and we hope to this community. Having F&M Bank at the top of it is certainly a big thing for us. You know, we've been in business since 1906 and plan on being here a lot longer, and it's going to be nice to see F&M Bank on top of this new building in just a few short months.
I'm tired of calling this thing the Impact. Now I can call it something, and it's got some value to it. And really, I think the big thing for me is the two organizations that have come together to partner, F&M Bank and the Predators. They are both just so community oriented, and to put those two forces together here in Montgomery County, just a recipe for success.
We are not a traditional hockey market in the sense that it's been around for 100 years. We are as much a community partner as we are a hockey team or a concert venue, and this is a further expansion of that. Not only do we get to expand a hockey footprint to another community, but we get to expand our reach, our foundation, all of the things that our organization does. And it's a great beginning for SS&E, which we hope becomes its own very, very, very well-known enterprise in the world of sports and entertainment and management. And as we immerse ourselves more fully in this community, it is absolutely awesome to have an iconic brand like F&M Bank to link arms with. And so, you know, it was very soon after we announced this partnership and the formation of SS&E that we were able to find F&M Bank as a partner, and we just couldn't have done better. You know, it's a great iconic brand in this area, and that's a part of what we want to be associated with. We want to be a great iconic brand as well. Hockey's for everyone, including Clarksville, and we love it that we're expanding further beyond the borders of Nashville. It's always good when we can offer hockey and concerts and entertainment to a new community that we're so excited about being a part of, and a new community, like I said, that shows up every time. They're always here, always excited. You know, it makes your day to come here and see how excited people are about this thing that's going up in this partnership.
We're excited, and we just want to say thanks to F&M Bank and to the Nashville Predators, and we're looking forward to this thing getting built and being a place where people from Montgomery County can come and enjoy themselves, see quality entertainment, and not have to drive 50 miles up the road.
We want you guys to get to know us just like we want to get to know you, and that will come from an increased presence in this community. Even though our primary headquarters is located in Nashville, we want there to be no difference. We want there to be no difference in how it feels to be here and how it feels to be in Nashville. We want this to be an extension of our home. We want it to be a home away from home.
All the surrounding counties of Montgomery County will benefit from being involved and being able to come to the events, sports events, all type of family events that'll be here with concerts and things of that nature. So I want to thank everybody that's been so supportive. Thank all the mayors for their support in getting this done in the community. This will be a game changer for Clarksville, Tennessee.